What up, Bucs fans and Pewter people? This is Matera from PewterReport.com. We got some breaking news. I know it's Sunday afternoon, evening-ish, but the news stops for nobody. Huge news for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs are re-signing Baker Mayfield. That's right. Baker is back as your starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a 3-year deal. This was reported by Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network. Everybody, just like Baker Mayfield, put your hands up. So exciting to get this news done right before free agency starts, with the legal tampering period starting up this week. The details of this deal: it is a 3-year deal worth $100 million. That is a big-time payday for Baker Mayfield. Finally gets that lucrative contract that he's been looking for quite a while, since he began his career as a number 1 overall pick. 3 years, $100 million, with a max value of $115 million if he reaches some incentives and things of that nature. Now, some more details behind it. The guaranteed money, that's always really important when it comes down to these deals and the amount of money each player is getting. $50 million is guaranteed to Baker Mayfield, and 30 of that will be given to him in his first year of this contract, his second year with the Bucs, but first year under this new contract, which is coming up for the 2024 season. So, again, these details: 3 years, $100 million, $115 in a max payout for Baker if he reaches all of his incentives, $50 million guaranteed, and that comes out to about $33.3 million per season for Baker Mayfield. This is huge, huge news for the Bucs, and obviously for Baker Mayfield, who's got to be happy that he gets this big contract. The Bucs all off season wanted to re-sign their guys. They did it with Mike Evans. They put the franchise tag on Antoine Winfield Jr., and now they get back Baker Mayfield. The continuity stays for the Bucs on offense. I know there's a new offensive coordinator with Liam Cohen, but you get Mike back, you get Baker Mayfield, and you know you have Baker for the next 3 seasons, or at least the next 2, with that guaranteed money. So, obviously, that changes some things for free agency, but the biggest thing is that the Bucs go into free agency not worrying about getting into a bidding war with teams like the Falcons, with the Vikings, and everybody wanting Baker Mayfield. He is under contract for a very reasonable number of $33.3 million per year. That is super, super important. I mean, if they would have franchise tagged him, that would have been $37 million. Again, the bidding war kind of rises the price up more and more. But at the end of the day, what Baker Mayfield did last season, a bargain deal for the Bucs. He outplayed his contract completely. You knew it was going to be a pay raise and an upgrade, and the Bucs still get it done right before free agency starts. Baker Mayfield is back. That is super important. Now we'll see what they do in free agency. They still need to re-sign Lavonte David. Will they bring a couple of more pieces to build around this offense, which they could also do in the draft? And because a lot of that money is guaranteed in the first year, we'll see how the salary cap looks for the Bucs, how much is actually on the base salary for Baker Mayfield. But I wouldn't be surprised if down the road we see a couple of contract extensions or restructuring of contracts where the players still get all of their money, but it helps lower the cap for the Bucs. I think Vita Vea is a good candidate for it. Chris Godwin potentially, but they might have to do an extension with him. Jamel Dean is another guy that you could see that deal getting done with a restructure of the contract to open up some more room for the salary cap. But so important for this Bucs offense. You get back Mike Evans. You get back Baker Mayfield. The band is back together. Baker Mayfield is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer once again. Let's say that one more time. Baker Mayfield is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer once again. He's back with the Bucs on a 3-year deal worth $100 million. So Baker gets the bag, and this is great news for the Bucs. I'm Matt Matera from PewterReport.com. Thank you guys for watching. We'll have more on PewterReport.com about this deal, what it means for the Buccaneers, and stay tuned to the Pewter Report podcast on Monday at 4 p.m., where myself and Scott Reynolds will break it all down. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Baker is a Buck.